Hello, everyone. This is an important immigration updates live podcast. This is the first podcast we would be doing. And from now onwards, what's going to happen, like if any news or any breaking news will come up, we would be doing uh, a live podcast. It can be every day or maybe the nature of the news, how they're coming in. So, two important news for today. The first one is the prospective marriage visa surplus 300 travel exemptions. So, lots of people were stuck overseas, especially those who have got the surplus 300 approved. Now the department has changed their policy. So as per the department COVID mini site today posted, they have made the changes into the individual exemption for prospective marriage surplus 300 visa holders. Despite the stories on Twitter and retweeted by several senators, uh, prospective marriage visa holders were not able to get the travel exemptions. But now things have changed. So the commissioner of the Australian Border Force and the decision makers may grant you an individual exemption if you are a prospect marriage surplus 300 visa holder in the following circumstances. So where surplus 300 visa has been granted and the surplus 300 visa application was lodged at least 12 months before submitting a travel exemption request. This means that if you have applied for a surplus 300 visa on or before 18th August 2020, you have now been granted or the surplus 300, you are eligible for an inward travel exemption on 18th of August 2021. So this is a very massive, an update. Those who were stuck on PMV visas. The second most important, which is one of the decider for GTV visa, that's called the Global Talent Visa or Global Talent Independent Visa, especially for engineers. So now Engineers Australia are also open for the nomination assessment for GTI visa program. So Department of Home Affairs have accepted Engineers Australia as a nominating organization for the Global Talent Independent Program. GTI program is a streamlined visa pathway for highly skilled engineering professions to work and live permanently in Victoria or in Australia. The list of priority sectors has been identified, and Engineers Australia may consider nominating candidates in these target sectors if they fulfill requirements and can provide evidence of their excellence. You obviously need to complete a self assessment and are eligible for GTI nomination assessment, and then you can apply to the Engineer Australia to support the nomination. So, who are eligible? To be eligible to apply for Global Talent Visa Program, you must have proof that they are internationally recognized with evidence of outstanding achievement. So you must be very, have an outstanding achievement in terms of the target sector which Engineer Australia would be eyeing on, still be prominent in their field of experts. So you must be ongoing working as an engineer, and you must be have a prominent position in your field of expertise. Provide evidence that there would be an asset to Australia in their area of expertise. So again, you need to have an evidence that you will be helping Australia with your skills and have no difficulty obtaining employment in Australia, becoming established in their field. So you must need to have all these requirements to be eligible. Last but not the least, have a recognized organization and individual in Australia in the same field as your clients, endorse them as a global talent. So for instance, if you are an engineer and you have couple of clients, so they need to endorse you if you're in Australia, like that you are a global talent. Further, to be eligible to apply for Engineer Australia nomination, you need to refer their guide. Steps are: first, obviously, you need to fill up the self assessment for eligibility. Second, application submission. And the third one is application assessment nomination. So, these were the two important immigration updates we need to give it today. Thank you so much for listening and stay tuned for the new podcast.